Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm John Foster, Mind Healing. I ran across a metaphor, that I think fits all of us. You know, we're made up of a lot of different parts and pieces, and we have strengths, and we have not so great strengths, and we have skills and skills that don't really exist. But anyways, I'm leaning up against the metaphor, which is a rock, a geological formation called an amalgamation. And you can see, hopefully you can see these pretty well, there is all sorts of individual pieces all kind of welded together through a geological formation, and it's called an amalgamation. And it's an amalgamation just as you and I are, right? We're made up of individual pieces, strengths and skills and whatnot. And we often look at some of those strengths and skills and whatnot in a negative way, right? We think we're too short, we think we're too tall, we think we're, all these things. And what I'm suggesting is turning that thought around so that it becomes a strength. This rock, right? This is a very large rock sitting here. It's solid, it's immovable, but yet it is indeed made up of a lot of different pieces. Hopefully you can see all that. A lot of different pieces. So what I'm suggesting is turning your lots of different pieces into your something solid, rock, something you can count on or work with even. A lot of people talk about individual things. A lot of people overthink things. And we tend to overthink things to the point where it's a negative, right? We worry. We think about how things are going to happen this way or that way. And if we take that, if you take that skill and you turn it around so that it is not necessarily a negative thing, but it is a positive thing. So if you're an overthinker, overthink how things are going to work out, right? How things will come together all perfectly fine. Think about the opportunities that will come to you. Overthink in that direction rather than overthinking in what some people would call in a negative